Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Morning Live Puppets performing Searching for Happiness. Karen, I am so glad you remembered to wear a mask. I hope Mary wears one too.
My mother wouldn't let me leave the house until I put a mask on. She says it's very important that we wear one whenever we leave the house. She can get really crabby about it if we go someplace and there are people who weren't wearing them.
Your mother is right, Karen. We all need to do all that we can to help stop the spread of COVID-19. We all need to frequently wash our hands, too. And remember not to touch our face
And keep away from people. I like that rule. I put a sign on our front door that says, "We don't want to get sick. All boys must stay away."
But Karen, don't you have 3 brothers?
Yes, I told them that they should sleep in a tent in the backyard. That way we would all have more space. My parents thought it was a dumb idea.
Oh, man! Oh, I can hardly see out of these eyes. Am I here yet? Oh, man. Oh. So, whose idea was it to wear a mask? You know, Halloween's a long way off. I thought the theme for today was happiness. You know, wearing this isn't making me happy. You know, it's 95 degrees outside and 200 degrees inside this mask. I think my nose is sliding off.
It's a very nice mask, Mary, but I expected you to wear one like Karen and I are wearing, a COVID mask. Well, before we run out of time, I think we had better start today's lesson. What is happiness?
That's a hard question to answer. I know when I'm happy, to me it's more like a feeling than a thing. You can't touch it.
Well, you know, sometimes you can taste happiness. You know, when you got a really, really good ice cream and you put sprinkles on it.
Where do you find happiness? Where do you look for it?
I didn't know that you had to look for it. I thought it was just something that just happens.
But some people search for happiness their whole lives. They think that if they get a new bike or a bigger car or a new dress, that will make them happy.
I was searching for happiness early this morning, you know. That's why I got this butterfly net. I love butterflies. And we planted all sorts of flowers in the yard that attract them. I love to go out and capture one and look at their beautiful, beautiful markings with a magnifying glass. Oh man, God sure did a good job on butterflies, didn't he? And then I let them go again.
Well, that explains your butterfly net. Karen, is there an explanation for that unusual necklace that you are wearing? If there is, I would love to hear it.
Well, it's a long story,
Well, they usually are.
but I will try to shorten it. About a month ago, I saw the most beautiful purple bike that I had ever seen in the window of the bike shop downtown. I knew immediately that it had my name on it. So when I got home, I told my mother. I said, I really, really need that beautiful bike. I told her that if she wanted a happy child, we should go and buy that bike.
And what did your mother say?
Well, you know, I haven't seen you riding a purple bike, so I guess I know what she said.
She said that I have a perfectly good bike, and my key to happiness was not that purple bike in the bike shop, no matter how beautiful it was.
Smart words from your mother, Karen. But that doesn't explain that necklace you are wearing.
Well, I got to thinking about there being a key to happiness and how I could be ready for it when I found it. So I took all the keys out of the kitchen junk drawer, you know, the ones that no one remembers what they are for anyway.
But not all of those keys look old.
You are right. So just in case, I took my dad's truck keys, my mom's van keys, and the house keys. You never know when or how happiness is going to show up. I am ready.
Karen, the key to happiness is not an actual key.
No, that's just an expression, you know? Like my mom always says that she is mad as a wet hen.
Oh, now that is dumb. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, I know. Everybody knows that chickens can't swim.
I'm just pleased that your mother did say beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
What does that even mean? Why would you keep beauty in your eye? I mean, I happen to have beautiful eyes.
I will
but-
explain it when we have more time. Right now, Karen, I think if I were you, I would make sure all those keys get put back soon. I just have one more question for you. Is everyone happy all the time?
No. There are lots of times when we feel other things like sadness.
That's true, especially right now. There is a lot of sadness in the world due to COVID. The hospitals are full. Lots of people have lost their jobs and are having trouble paying their rent or even buying food for their families. Lots of older people are afraid of catching the virus. Sometimes the family can't even visit them.
Oh, not being able to visit my grandparents would make me very sad. I'm always happy to see them. You know, Grandma always says that seeing her grandkids, it brings her great joy.
Is joy the same as happy?
Kind of, but not really. Joy is kind of a wilder kind of happy. Like when I got my new puppy, it's a different kind of happy.
Well, let's all hope we find that wild kind of happy today. Class dismissed.